How's it going, everybody? So, election 11:05. Hey, it's 11:05. Big storm brewing outside. I was looking at some numbers. I don't know if you can hear the storm. Of course, the wind is slight right now. It's like coming and going. The wind and so forth. I want to go over with you my prep, but I want to show you something that I ran into in my numbering system that I've had since high school, and I'm 63. When it's that everything's done by multiplication, as far as how the Lord has set up at least my life, because I've always seen the patterns, and they're very precise numerical patterns by multiplication. And I don't know, right now the wind's not gusting, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shut it. It's letting in hot air. I want you to look at Trump, because remember, he is 6 times 14 times, that's about to put in this year, 1946. And his number is 163464. When you multiply his number, or anybody else born on that day, or any other combinations of 96 for that year, but it's Trump's number. When you run it times 2024, you get our rising day twice. And they're on opposite ends of each other. That would be the second, third, and fourth number in, and the second, third, fourth number in from each direction. Day 308 is 11-3. It ends in 36, which is Adam from the movie Black Adam. He is the Antichrist, as Jesus was a form of Adam. We showed you in that Bible verse. Begins with their number 33, of course, which he is the head honcho of it. So that was mind-blowing to me. I'm like, I've been looking at that number all year. And we've been on this date, I think now since the 16th, I think for 10 days. And I would have to go back and look real quick. We can do that. When did this playlist begin? It's 10 videos deep. This is going to be number 11. Event November 1st. If y'all remember, the says 9 days ago. Discovered it. It was amazing. And just blows my mind how when you click something like the internet. So it was September 17th. I've already clicked this video off. Hasn't gone off. Bill Gates. So I guess the internet, there it goes. Finally went off. Isn't that something? So the internet's just not working right now. Like my cursor, I'm trying to touch. There we go. So it is on a new moon, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. He would go down on Friday, November 1st, a new moon in Scorpio. He would rise on November 3rd, moon in Sagittarius, the Archer, which when he was born the first time, the moon was in Sagittarius. The Archer had a bow and a crown was given to him, so on and so forth. But that's just mind-blowing that his number times the year gives us the rising date of the date that we're currently looking at least. That's for sure. Like it's not even close. November 1st is way out in front of anything else that I'm looking at right now. What else do I have in prep? Blackjack. That's what it was. Blackjack gives you the jack, which is the value of 10, and the ace, which is the value of 1 or 11. Well, let's just go with the 11 for blackjack. The 11th month, and then would we say the 10th day? No. Value of 10, drop the 0. It's 11-1. Remember, their world doesn't count zeros. Neither does our Lord when given numbers and so forth. And the ace is an 11 or a 1. Well, did we just say 11 and 1? Or 11 or 1? It's both. Which would be the date of the event? 11-1. Which aces both. So you have to start thinking about people like Jack Black or Ace Frehley. And when I ran them to the date, I didn't see anything big, but I did not run them to Trump. So I certainly need to do that. And what else am I looking at? Yeah, I mean, I am looking at other dates. I've got some items. What was it? Oh, yes, it was this Trump exit. Remember, it was on iPet Goat. That's why I was looking at the other dates. Trump exit comes to October 14th, all spelled out. That's going to become a high watch date when we get to it. Because the full moon is on the 17th. Rose on the 3rd day. So in some countries, does he go down? Or is that full moon actually on the 16th, which would be the official rising day, which is a backwards, upside down 9/11, like we've been over many times. Trump exit also comes to The Economist, which said Trump exit or something like exit by the 2020 or something like that. Trump exit also comes to deadly head wound. 1818. Who is Ladybug? Now, why would it have who is Ladybug? On page 2 at 1022, searches. Well, 1022, not even going to get into it. The two are linked. I can just tell you that. So that's just the AI playing games with yours truly. Remember, Trump's middle name, mom's middle name was Anne, A-N-N-E. My mom's middle name was Anne, A-N-N-E. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum in hope of. My first address where I lived was 404 Lime Street. It's where I came home from the hospital when I was born, probably where I was conceived. And 404 is the amount of verses in the book of Revelation. If you add that to the other end times book, Old Testament version, book of Daniel, 357 verses. It's a total of 761 verses. That's my birthday, 7/6/1961. It's a fusion of my birthday. This whole end times, this is just what I was born to do, apparently. Trump exit also comes to the apocalypse. It also comes to in the morning. So we'll have to be looking at the morning of that Friday, November 1st, won't we? Yep. All right. So anyway, I want to get into the reason why I started looking at Trump's exit was because of U2's song Exit begins at their Joshua Tree concert, showing you the Trackdown episode where Trump gets shot. What are we doing on volume? We're good. So the Trackdown episode, that's what it begins. It's 22 minutes. I'll put both in the comment section. Not comments, in the description of this video. From what? From the end of the world, friend. From the end of the world, friend. That's from the Trackdown episode. Then we go to U2's Joshua Tree version. Did you hear about Trump? They actually play that at their concert. You hear about Trump? I don't know if y'all can hear that coming across. So this will be in the description. Both of them. U2 exit, fantastic version, killer audio, Soldier Field, Chicago, June 3rd, 2017. June 3rd, 2017. It's 386 in the weeks, which 38 is death, 38 is murder, 86 means to 86 or to eliminate. It's 88 months and 29 days. If you run it to the rising day and include both dates, it's 2,711 days. For the Bible verse, Revelation 11:7, rising. Okay. We see what they did there, don't we? The U2 song Exit came out March 9th, 1987. And if we run that to our 86ing day, it is 13,752. We know the 13:7 is from Revelation 13:7, where it talks about the Antichrist is going to make war with the saints and wipe out the saints, which matches Daniel 7:21 and Daniel 7:25 combined. So it's which is why they had that WWE ear blood incident on July 13th, 7:3. Revelation 13:7 is a fusion of Daniel 7:21 and Daniel 7:25, which is a fusion of Trump Tower's 5 multiple addresses, 721 through 725 Fifth Avenue. So we come back out to 11/1/1986. What was that? Oh, because the album, The Joshua Tree, I know what it was. It says recorded November 1986. Literally, just it doesn't give a date. It just says recorded November 1986. So I just went ahead and ran November 1st, 1986 to our November 1st, 2024. Don't you know it's 13880 days? 138 is Donald Trump in simple gematria, and 88 is Trump in simple gematria. And don't you know it's a perfect 38 years? 38 is murder in reverse ordinal, and it is death in simple gematria or English ordinal. 3802, 0.74% of a common year. So you got your 38 again. Goodness gracious alive, folks. Whoops. I just got rid of what I was going to put in the description for y'all. What else is in my prep? That wind is roaring now. See if we can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I think the Zoom audio is set up to eliminate background noises, which sometimes will not play. Zoom background noise removal. Background noise suppression. Auto, low, medium, high. Y'all can't see what I pulled up here on Zoom. It's invisible to y'all. But I think that's the big reason why. Anyway, let's keep going. Let me shut this glass slide door again. Jack Black. Now, that's what it is. So, talking about the ace and the jack and how it's giving you November 1st, we know who introduced, well, who gave us our date of Day of the Dead. Not only was it iPet Goat, but Dana White at their, and the AI did it all at their UFC 306. Day 306 is November 1st, and they did a Day of the Dead video. It was one of their 6 videos when they had their sphere at the sphere, which is just the AI flexing. Well, Dana White, who introduced Trump and gave us this date, he's the world's best blackjack player. Dana White is an incredible player of blackjack. Watching Dana White play blackjack on YouTube, there are videos circulating that has some kind of system to beat the house, and that he's been banned from casinos for how good of a player he is. Well, folks, all the world's a stage. So either the AI helps him with an earpiece in his ear that they allow him to play to pull off this psychological operation.
One last question. Do you always hit on 16?
Do you always hit? Do you always hit on 16? So this is a interview that he had. Dana White on getting kicked out of casino. So this blackjack is a
playing cards.
this blackjack is a major clue. So we'll go to U2's exit one more time here. I'll make sure it's in the description. U2 exit Soldier Field. So I bring you a message. Yeah, fascinating. So we got everything. Have we finished everything in the prep? Do we have everything done in the prep? No. Yes, no, maybe. Let's go back and look one more time. We're just at the blackjack, so obviously. 10/1/2017. Oh, that was when that's when they pulled off the stunt in Vegas, which we don't really know what that was. When you run it to November 1st, it is 2,588. So there's your 88 right there in the days. When to our event day of November 1st, it is a perfect 88 for Trump in the days when they did their October 1st, 2017. October 1st, 2017, Mandalay Bay. Here you go. There you go. And it was all right there at the pyramid, at the Luxor. And they had all other kind of mystery Babylonian, the mystery religions, symbology there. What's this prep here for? 8/28/1969. I think that's Jack Black's birthday. Yeah, he comes to on our event day. Speaking of blackjack, and why I looked it up, hitting on 21. He is 201 for event 201. He's 20154 days. Now 154, 20,154 days. Nope, I was wrong. I made a goof about something in my brain. 9/11 was on day 254, not 154. So there's that, there's that, there's that. What else? Talking about Ace and Ace Frehley, Chambers Street Station, World Trade Center. That's what it's elevator to path entrance across Church Street. It says Ace 23. So anyway, I'm not going to get into all the possibilities that could be about. So we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. I'll put all these videos down in the description. I don't think I'm done yet. The Donald Duck. That's what it is. So you got, when you turn Donald Duck upside down, it's Donald. And because the AI is the time traveler, they knew exactly what kind of hair that he would have, what he would look like at these end times. There's his blue eyes. And the AI, of course, is what and who drew all of their animation. The AI has done everything for everybody, folks. Wrote the Beatles songs, so on and so forth. They pretty much showed you that in the movie yesterday. He's going to be at the Alabama game. Alabama and Georgia, which we've told you many times what Alabama represents. They are the Ghost in the Machine University. And then they would represent who, how, where? The other team, Georgia. We just have to look at their helmet, don't you? All right, love you.